Hey everybody, welcome to another
So
Idea
these
Squad
placing
presentation of the
hover over them,
Corona
just
Cup.
hit L to lock it.
Oops, that's going to be too loud. Sorry about that. Just had to figure out all the technical settings here. Today we have another round of Rob and his Six Swarm, this time versus 3 T70s. We have Poe Dameron, 9 Nub, and Elo Astley, or Asti. So we have fairly loaded out on each of them. No ordnance, it looks like. BB-8, R4 Astromech, crack shot all around. Ooh, Rob faced a bunch of crack shots in his last match, and it did not go well for him. We'll see if this one is any different. I'm going to go ahead and mute my microphone here and send out some notifications that we are live. All right, so while we're getting these things sent out and messages sent out and posted to help get us some viewers here. Tell Rob he's new and is going to lose. Welcome, Sir Kilgore, to the chat. Jax, welcome, welcome, our dedicated followers here. Rob is sharing a story about how he forgot to activate one of his ships last time, which he will fully blame on his loss, I'm sure. But you know, it does happen. Thank you to Dave Doe for getting these awesome accessories into Steam, such as the colorful ship markers there, which you can see, which greatly helps with a swarm to help identify the ships. And then also with his activation markers. Those little green triangles right there are going to tell, they're going to keep track of which ships have activated. So that's what those are, in case you were wondering. Alrighty here. Getting things final adjusted. All right, so it looks like Rob kind of doing a non-traditional setup here. He's still got them spread out. He's got 3 facing downboard and the other 3 facing across. By my angle here, it looks like blue is actually going to be lined right up with that gas cloud. So hopefully he doesn't just fly straight right into it, but we will see. So StevieB here is actually coming to us live from the UK, which is actually where Rob is from originally. So got the 2 Brits here, both playing against each other. You got Old World and New World. So. All right, looks like they are about ready to go. We should have action here any second. They're going to set their dials before we start the timer, though. So for those of you out there watching this movie or this live, when it goes to YouTube, we are going to have a custom Idea Squad animation play before the game starts. Pretty proud. It should be pretty cool. All right. Waiting for them to set their dials. So just as a heads up, if you are going to play a swarm or really any list, you should kind of have a good idea of what your dials are going to be on all your ships before you set them up, or at least while the other person is setting up if you happen to set yours up first. But if you're setting yours up, your ships up last, you should really have a good idea of what your plan is before you lay them down. All right, Rob's debating on a couple here. All right, so who do we think has the advantage in this list? I think we're pretty close on overall health. We have 7, 7, 7 is 21. 4 times 6 is 24. So we got 24 health on the left side and 21 health on the right. We've got green dice. You have 12 naturally on the left, 9 naturally on the right, with the option of a lot more on the left. So I would say it's going to be a game of positioning here. Getting those out of arc shots and things are really going to be what Rob needs to push damage. The agility on his side is going to be very helpful. So I'd say maybe 60-40 on the left side of the board there. They are going. All right, Rob taking a slow start out here. If Steve is able to get a ship off the board before it shoots, or even isolate a ship, I think he will be looking really good here, but is going to be very much up in the air who has the advantage and who's going to win this game until we at least can see a couple rounds of combat happen. All right, both players seem to be starting off really, really conservative and safe here. Nobody really wanting to shoot up and get in range. All right, so pretty uneventful first start here. We'll hope this game develops, and we'll be right here to watch it as it does. But I'll take this little break in the action to send a big shout out to the 512 out of Austin for putting this whole thing on, putting this thing together. Also, thank you everybody for following, subscribing, liking. We greatly appreciate it. It really helps us out. And for those of you who don't know, if you are a member of Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch subscription. If you would use that by subscribing to our channel, we would greatly appreciate it. It really helps us constantly improve the channel and will help us get a bunch of swag done as well. Stay tuned after the game for interviews with both of the players, as well as some information about upcoming events and things that we have going on, and big things coming from Idea Squad. Alrighty here, back to the action. Alright, so going slow here. Rob's probably going to barrel roll with that guy. Not really in any danger of being shot at, so no need to focus there. Alright, next will be blue. Alright, just turning up board. Opening up some options. Not sure I like how spread out they are, though. Alright, gonna focus there as well. Let's see what red's gonna do. I'm guessing a bank to the right, maybe. Oh, nope, gonna be orange first. Alright, bank to the right. Maybe a barrel roll. Alright, barrel roll out, keeping his options open. Doesn't want to block blue here. The foresight of moving them in the correct order is good. You never want to bump, especially if you're flying in some sort of formation. Could really throw you off later. All right, Mr. Nub, 3 hard. He went for the fake out play there of, I'm going to point this way. Nah, I'm going to go the other way here. Okay, got himself a little barrel roll action there. Let's see. There we go. So his wings are closed, giving him the option to barrel roll if he'd like. All right, so pretty uneventful turn there again. Just feeling each other out. Neither one wanting to overcommit here. So Stevie's going to be in good position to maybe 3 bank with, looks like 9 and Poe. And just kind of shoot down the board there. Getting, hopefully catching maybe green or blue on their own. Split them off from the pack. Take advantage of that. With Elo there on the top, probably going to see him fly down board. Not really going to want to get hammered on by 4 out of 6 of these guys at once. But we'll see what we're thinking, whether or not Stevie flips open those foils or not. Rob is debating here. He's in kind of a tight spot, I'd say. He just needs to play very conservatively here, I think. Not overcommit. Range 3 is your friend. You're going to get 4 green dice against their 3 attack dice. You can evade or focus to help pump those results up a little. The downside, though, is that Stevie's going to move his ships afterwards, meaning he gets to see what Rob did. Let's see. Poe does have the Black 1 title on there, so he could get right up in Rob's business if he wanted to. All right, Rob's still thinking, setting his dials, being meticulous. You also have to think about which ships you're moving first. With that nice cluster of rocks there in the middle, it can be a little unnerving for people. Depth perception is not always the best on TTS. You can look at something from one angle and sure you're clear, but as soon as you swing that back to a top down or around the other side, you realize, oh no, that's a terrible idea. That won't fit. Or you don't check it on the other view and you end up getting stuck right on a rock. We've seen that in a few of our games. All right, Rob. This green one here is the one I'm kind of worried about. We'll see how aggressive Stevie wants to be and how aggressive Rob wants to be. Rob could use this time to 5 forward with a couple of these guys and maybe get behind some ships or catch the back ship unaware. But in reality, I think we're going to see some slow moving, at least on Rob's side of the board. All right, here we go. Let's see what happened. We're going to see green first, a 1 bank. Okay. I guess a 1 bank is slower than a 2 forward. It does, however, give you that arc in a strange spot. All right. We shot that guy forward with a focus. Looks like any forward maneuver he does will clear that rock. Blue, however, is looking right at it, where if he wanted to bank next turn, he'd be fine. But if he wants his dial opened up more, he's going to be a barrel rolling fool. So you decide to go to the outside of the board there. Interesting call. I probably would have liked to see him go downboard towards right in front of red there. But then again, that's obviously why he didn't, because he knew where red was going and I did not. I'm going to see a barrel roll here, and it fits. We're going 100% by the chat log, so whether or not your ship is inside of it visually, it's whether the chat registers it as in there. Hey, welcome Dave. How you doing? That's Dave Doe there. We're showing off some of his wonderful Steam accoutrement. We got his ship markers and his activation tokens, which Rob is a big fan of now. All right, so he went light aggressive, I want to call that, with the 2 bank. Looks like he's probably just in range 3 there. He did flip his foils, so he could boost if he wanted to. So he's going to check for a target lock, it looks like. Oh, looks like he is just out of range 3, so no target lock. All right, Rob's helping him here a little bit with the technical aspects of it. All right, so it looks like no target lock there, or he'll target lock the rock. However, there's no effects that would cause that to come into play here. Oh, and Dave Doe's S-foils. Thank you for reminding me of that one, too. Don't want to shortchange you. What I want to see next, Dave, I want to see some cool paint schemes, specifically for my list. I want to see, like, flames on my Jendon. So just the Lambda shuttle, you know, some cool flames on the side, maybe a pinup girl, something like that. That'd be sweet. Oh, Mr. Poe just doing the 1 forward there. I'm not sure exactly why he has that ion token there. May just be to identify Poe versus the other ones for himself. So no shots again this round. So we are just beyond 10 minutes here. And we are definitely going to see shots next turn, though. And I think Steve is actually in a great spot. So, checking what everyone has, verifying your opponent's lists. All right. I think we're going to see orange and light blue do a 5 forward. We're going to see yellow, either a 3 bank or a hard 2. I think we'll probably see a bank that'll give him the most distance and allow red to do the same thing. Because red, if he does a 1 hard, I don't think he'll be far enough over to clear that rock on the next turn. Yellow, if he does a 1 hard, I don't think he will. And they don't have the 3 hard. it's amazing after playing the 6 for a while, realizing that that 3 hard is just super helpful. Having a little bit of technical difficulties there. He's trying to, I think he accidentally locked his dial. There we go. It looks like he just locked it down. So maybe if Rob could big brain it here, he can maybe get in there for a block. We were talking about light blue and orange. Pretty obvious what they're going to do. Red and yellow, less obvious, but definitely going to be veering to the right slightly somehow. Blue and green. Rob definitely postponed the attack there by doing that 1 bank with green and going slow forward with blue. I'm going to want to see Rob do something like a three bank here with both of those guys, really. Get up in there, possibly cause a block. If not, get nice shots at Steve's ships. And hopefully you can get a couple other shots in range. Maybe one even out of arc. But, it's... At this point, those ships are getting shot at. Might as well give them your best shots. Yeah, 2 bank right and 2 hard. That may actually cause them to collide. But I'm not sure. We will see what Rob decides to do. I think he hadn't set one for yellow yet, is what he said. All right, just a second here. All right there. Sorry about that. Just had to take a phone call from the wife. So as great and important as X-Wing is, wife comes first. All right. We got some movement. There's the 5 forward. And action was a focus. Yep, maybe it's right behind the ship and I just can't see it. All right. All right, just went gentle with yellow there, but brings those into a nice tight formation. All right, red, that 2 bank there. All right, there's the aggressive move. I love it. Love to see him getting right in there. Not sure if that blocks a lot. Would have liked to see that be faster. I don't think he's going to end up getting a block out of either of those. If he'd have gone faster, we'll see what 9 would have done. All right, he's debating who he's going to activate or if he's going to flip some foils here. Got to decide whether you want to try and arc dodge with that barrel roll. Oh, all right. Looks like he's flipping it. So he's going to reduce his attack die by 1 unless a ship is in his bullseye. But it does open up the barrel roll for him. Not sure how much that barrel roll is going to help. It might. Going to focus. Is that going to be a focus barrel roll? Yep. So probably to the left there. Going to try and get... I don't think you'll get out of Blue's arc, but probably get out of Blue's bullseye. Yep, masterfully done. He's going to do that. He's going to maintain his bullseye on green there and get out of both of those bullseyes. Masterfully done. We'll see Elo hopefully did not turn into the right. Nope, just running away. Going to get some pot shots at him from behind. And that swarm up there is going to chase. All right, going to barrel roll, try and get just a little bit more distance. Poe's going to open his wings, meaning no barrel roll option. All right, a 3 hard. Okay. So we have some options. Poe's going to have the opportunity to have 2 actions for a stress. I think he's carrying around the ion token there as a reminder of black 1. Let's see. He's going to take a focus for sure. Probably going to see a target lock here as well. He's debating. Yep. All right, and he is going to lock. So he's just deciding on who. All right, going to target lock blue. So 9 there. We'll have to decide whether or not to split fire from Poe. All right. Uh-oh. This minute, so we'll bring the timer down to 40. And we will start the timer again now. All right. Poe's going to be shooting a range 2 here. But he is in range of some of those other ones there. So all right, they're going to roll dice. Ooh, Poe probably going to be spending that target lock here. Going to spend the lock on the 2 blanks here and hope for some better results than blanks. And that is better. That is 3 hits. We'll see if these 3 green dice can do their job. One of them didn't. All right. Oh, they are asking. So cock dice if whatever you hover over them, and then whatever it says is what it is. Oh, there you go. Well, that's a blank then. All right. So both players very friendly. They couldn't remember what they had discussed at the start of the game, but the random number generator that determines what the result is has no effect, is not affected by the physics of tabletop simulator. So with whatever it says when you hover over it, that is the result. All right, so here we're going to see an interesting call. 9 can shoot his 4 dice attack at green, or his range 2 shot at blue and attempt to finish it off. However, if he shoots at blue, since his dials are closed, his foils are closed, he'll just be getting 2 dice. Blue with a focus, as well as rolling 3 green dice. Not a great shot to kill. We'll just have to see what... Whoa! Rolling that fire there with 4 hits into green. Rob just praying for at least 1 result there. Well, he got 1 result. Wow, okay. And he's going to crack shot it, and that is green dead. Oh, crack shot for the win right there. Wow. Okay. Um, wow. Okay. That's intense. You don't often see one of these things one shot off the board, especially with a focus token there. That is going to be a big swing here. Mm. All right, we're going to start with the farther shots. Orange there. Going to be shooting into Elo. Only shot, range 3. Two little old dice, and if Stevie's dice are as good as Rob's, he might actually do damage. It's going to be 2 crits because it was in bullseye. Auto Blaster isn't a factor here, but the marksmanship is. Yep. All right, let's see what these dice are going to say. And they say, sorry, Rob, you're not doing damage with that guy. All right, yellow's going to have a range 3 onto Poe. Looks like it's going to be 1. And Poe says, not today. All right, red going to be the same shot onto Poe. All right, another 1. So, best case here, he makes him spend a focus token, so blue might be able to do some damage. But the odds are not great. No, not great at all here. All right, we got range 2 on Poe or range 2 on 9. There's no reason to shoot at either one over the other, other than Poe is worth more. All right, he is going to shoot at Poe. And looks like 1 hit again. This time he's only rolling 2 green dice. We'll see if we can get a blank in, or a couple of blanks in there. Nope, not today. Wow, sorry, Rob. But, you know, them's the breaks sometimes. Rob just slowly starting to form tears in the corner of his eyes. But he is not out of this game by any means. I mean, he still has 5 ships left on the board. Well, 4.5, really. Um, not in the greatest. Not in the greatest position. Rob does have his block down there. I think we're going to see. All right. I'm thinking orange may do a 3 bank to kind of skirt that gas cloud, um, or just shoot down board and hope to position for next turn. Um, yellow and red can do something like 1 or 2 banks. Probably a 1 with yellow. I don't think a 2 will clear that gas cloud. Blue, though. Blue has the option to either maybe try and do some sort of K turn, or, or perhaps kind of go after Elo there, maybe. Yeah, those 6 are gonna have a mean talk with their green dice if they want the game to swing back his direction. That's for sure. Um, I mean, we've seen it. We've seen it happen. Dice generally balance out, but All right. This is going to be kind of the turn that's going to decide a bit more with the way Stevie was able to kind of get two of those ships broken off like he did. That was huge. If Rob had maybe lived, even with one health on both of those ships, just one more, evade or so from green, um, I think this would be quite a different game. But since Rob bumped his up to PS3 rather than taking the PS1 swarm, losing that one ship is a fair amount of points, plus half points on the other one. I mean, putting him at what, 50 points? That's a good chunk there. Um, if in comparison, 56 points is Elo with some upgrades there. Um, so he has definitely has some work to come back if he's going to. Poe and Nine. So neither one or Nine can't do anything fancy because he's currently stressed. Apparently still having some technical difficulties with dials on the right side of the board there. There we go. I don't really know what Poe does except for maybe 3 forward and slam out of there for a reset. I think we're going to see 9 maybe too hard to engage one of those other guys. He had pretty good luck. Elo, maybe Elo Talons here. Starts to face him down, maybe try and get some shots. Or just turns in on blue and says, I hope those other guys don't catch up to me. Alrighty, though. Looks like we got just about all the dials are set. Rob is going to start flipping over, hopefully, those indicators. Nope, he's just making some last-minute changes to his decision tree. Uh-oh. Little premature movement there. Oh, gotta show him where the undo button is. Let me see if I can help him. There we go. All right. All right, so he decided to go with the 3 Talon there. I mean, the 3K. So he's going to be stressed. No mods. However, he's probably going to catch something there. Okay, yellow went with the hard turn in. I wonder if that's going to mean that red might have done the same thing there. We'll see. Rob, with his finger pointing, is debating a barrel roll, maybe to try and get out of the way of red. But failing in action with yellow is just as bad as bumping with red. Let's see. All right, 1 hard and a focus. So kind of ignoring Elo there. All right. Got a 1 bank from light blue or baby blue. Oh, and that's interesting call, but he's got a hodgepodge of arcs there. Maybe he can get some lucky shots. All right, Elo is going to open up those. We're going to see a Talon here. All right. Solid maneuver with Elo there. That is a white maneuver. It's treated as white. So he could boost if he wanted. He can take a focus, a target lock. Kind of the world is his oyster right now. All right, he's going to take that lock. All right. 9 there with a hard 2, giving blue a great shot on him. Range 2 in bullseye, out of arc. That's exactly what he wants to see. And we'll see kind of where Poe goes. Looks like 9 actually might be in 3 bullseye arcs, 2 of which are going to matter. So the T-70s are always able to boost. They're just only able to barrel roll if they have their wings closed. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, he forgot to reset his maneuver after that. Hey, thanks again for the donation, Jax. All right, he gave his bits so that you could roll well this turn, Rob. I think anything besides losing a ship in one shot this round would be a positive. Oh, wow. Okay, Poe is going to be right there. That's going to be range 1 in bullseye from blue. And that's going to be range probably 2, maybe 1 from yellow. Out of arc on both of those shots. And here we go. Poe is going to black 1. So we're going to move some stuff around so we have... So... All right, they're debating on direction and... All right, they're going to go to the right there. 9's still not in a great spot, but it would have been great if he could trap Poe right there. All right, he decided to go to the right. So that's going to be black 1. We'll see. He'll probably just take his weapons disabled here. No reason to not do that. And because he doesn't have a shot anyway. All right, looks like he's running range 1 into yellow here. Going to be in bullseye. His crack shot is spent, however. There we go. Oh, thank you for moving the dice. Oh, that is quite the roll there. Oh, that wasn't his roll. That is a much better roll for Rob. All right, here. We'll take one shield there. That's probably the right call. You need to use this turn to punish that ship. All right, Elo's going to be next. So he's got obstructed and unobstructed shots, it looks like. All right, so we got unobstructed and obstructed. The obstructed one is the one he has his target lock on. Yeah, absolutely. He had to take that shield to save that focus there. He was not giving up half points or anything. All right, Elo is going to roll as bad as Rob's green dice in round one. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, can Rob somehow recover right here? This is his chance. He's got one shot, one opportunity. He can seize everything he ever wanted right here. For those of you who have seen, what is it, Underground 6 or 6 Underground with Ryan Reynolds, you'll get that reference even more. So he's range 3 there. Unless Elo rolls all eyeballs, it won't be doing anything. So here we go. 4 eyeballs, and it's going to do a shield. Anything less than that, and no damage will be done. And it looks like not all eyeballs at all, so Elo's going to be fine right there. All right, we're going to see probably blue activating next. Baby blue. All right, you're going to take that shot at 9. Hopefully you can strip that focus. Range 3, you got 2 dice. Not a great shot, but still a shot. The X-Wings did not roll very well. 2 hits on 9, or hit crit on 9, and Elo rolled 1 hit. Wasn't doing anything. So blue decided he rolled 1 green. Ooh, okay. All right, Rob weighing his options here. Oh, got someone at the door. Be right back. Keep watching. All right, and I'm back here. Let's see. Looks like I missed... Whoa, is that 3 shields on 9 gone? All right. 2 shields. Well, it looks like they deleted all 3, so either that was a mistake or it was split. Oh! Oh, man. Look at that roll. Okay, is it a direct? Is it a direct? If so, that would swing the game. Oh, Rob peeked at it. Looks like blinded pilot. Either way, still quite a major swing right there. Rob being able to get that ship down to 1 health is a pretty big deal. These T-70s are tough with their shields and their hull. So Rob not losing a ship there was a big swing back to his side of the board, but we are still anybody's game. So they have about 15 minutes remaining. They may get a little bit of extension just because there was quite a bit of technical difficulties on both sides there. Having to reset dials constantly, things like that. But we'll talk to the players here in a moment. And that time limit is not the end of the game. They will get 2 complete rounds after that. And that was put in there by the 512 Squadron in order to ensure that really no matter how slow you were going, you wouldn't feel cheated at the end there. So all of Rob's ships moving first here. Poe has popped Black 1 and is stressed. The stress not a huge thing, but he doesn't have R4 on that. He has what is that, BB8. Not sure if I like that choice as much as far as build mechanics go. But that, you can either try and bump and block in 9 here. It's a hard call because 9 is able to do some red maneuvers and get away, or be able to come up behind you to where you're not going to be able to get him. Blue's just got to kind of clear some stress here and try and stay out of an arc. I would expect 9 to either 4K if he's feeling real frisky, or turn hard to the right. So we'll see what we can get here. Yellow, you might want to hedge your bet, maybe turn to the left. With the other ones, you just kind of focus on kind of that central area. We will see what Rob decides to do. This is a pretty mentally taxing turn right here. But you got to get 9 off the board this turn for sure. All right, a little bit more technical difficulties here. Wait 1 second. All right, they're getting things set back up. All right, there we go. Get things back to where they were. TTS is one of those things. When you're first doing it, it can be a bit much. All right. All right, he's getting a little lesson from Rob there. Yep, you definitely want to get some practice in with TTS. It becomes second nature, very easy to do once you get used to it. All right, so we probably will end up giving them a bit of an extension here just for technical difficulties. But we'll discuss that with the players here in a little bit. I don't want it to influence their decisions that are coming. All right, looks like we are just about set. All right. I think Elo's probably going to be doing a too hard to the left here. Which blue and yellow both have to be a little worried about that because both of them just being one shot away. Yellow safely K-turning. Okay. Let's see where else we're going to go here. Blue, going to be the one to try and chase down 9, probably. Let's see what we're doing here. Oh, interesting. Red just flying over the gas cloud. Not sure exactly. Maybe trying to block something like a 3 bank. Thinking that 9 just might try and run through the cloud here. So if you think you're going to bump 9 here, or that 9 and orange are going to bump, you want to take either a target lock or an evade. However, if you don't think they're going to bump, you just take that focus. But we'll see. 1 bank here that is going to bump. Well, that stinks. You like to see those fit so that you can get that modification there. But we will see if it works out. Elo, probably a too hard, I'm guessing. Yep, too hard. That means blue may be done for right here. Gonna see a focus here. Dice are gonna matter a lot right now. All right. Mr. Nub, what are you gonna do? Oh, he's gonna Talon roll, it seems. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. So, looks like 9's only getting shot by 1 ship. Nine, clearing his stress at range 1, then getting to pattern analyzer for the focus, and then he will be taking a target lock. I think that's what I just heard him say. All right, Poe's closing his wings. Probably going to talon as well. No? Okay. Probably going to see a barrel roll. All right, looks like Stevie forgot that he had blinded pilot there. Had his opportunity to clear it, didn't. Wait, he's going to be rolling too many dice here. Let me. Nian might only get 3. You want to check that bullseye arc because his wings are closed. All right. So it does not look like he had the bullseye arc. Did not open his wings, but still rolls pretty hot fire. Looks like Blue may be very unhappy here unless he may roll some natties. Come on, it's time for Rob to roll some natties. Oh, well. So you got to spend it here to not take that crit. All right. Now you're just hoping that Elo doesn't roll like that, because this will be 4 dice in bullseye with crack shot active. All right, that is range 1, bullseye. Yeah, this is highly likely that Blue is going to be dead right here. Rob just praying in the background. Spends it for 3, and Rob is dead no matter what, if that's what he decides to do. Yep. Because crack shot, there's nothing. Oh, I guess he does still have 2 health left. Nope, that won't be enough even without crack shot. All right, he did spend his crack shot. He didn't need to there, but it helps to really pay attention to what you have left to see if you need to spend those things. All right, range 2 auto blaster from Blue onto Poe here. Oh, he got the crit, so he's gonna be taking 1 damage regardless. So Poe will get 3 dice here. So he's going to do A damage to Poe no matter what. And if he happens to roll all blanks or blanks and eyes here, then he will. Okay, that's going to be 2 damage on Poe. All right. Okay, we're making some things work here. Not going to be a lot of shots from Rob's side of the table this turn, though. So no shots from orange, no shots from red. Yellow, can you finish off 9 here? You got range 2. So 2 dice versus 2 dice. Not with rolls like that. You cannot finish it off. Oof. Yeah, 9 was kind of a necessity that he needed to kill there. I don't think anyone predicted the Talon roll from 9. I kind of wish Red would have kind of hedged his bets towards the middle there a little bit more rather than punching through the gas cloud. But you got to be wary of that 3 bank just trying to get out of there. And it's really hard to see that in the heat of the moment, all the places that you think he can go, especially being 9, being able to clear that stress afterwards too. Um, it's just, you know, it is what it is. So this turn, you got to hope for some blocks. Poe might be 4 Kang or 3 Talon. Rob's got to kind of come around with red. And man, as downhill as it is, you got to try and fish for Neon here. You got to maybe try and block up the middle for Elo and hope to catch 9 with something. So maybe 1 banks from orange and blue. Straighten them out, pointing towards the downside of the board. Yellow, got to do something to clear that stress. Something like a 1 bank, and you'll either catch, if you don't catch 9, you'll have shots on Elo for sure. I don't think you need to K orange at all. I don't think that really gives you any new options that something like a forward maneuver wouldn't really do. 3K with red, I could see. You know, it's the only way to really get shots this round. And you can clear the stress the next one. So I agree that 3K there would be pretty good. Of course, I wasn't paying attention as closely during setup. I'm not sure if those are right at the edge of range 2 or not. We will see. All right, 1 second here. I see the timer is out. I'm going to go talk to them about their options. All right, so they have decided to finish this round and have 2 rounds after that and just go with kind of what the timer said. So it is still definitely anybody's game. If Rob manages to pop 9, then he'll actually still be behind by about 3 points. So Rob is going to need to half point something else on the board at least without dying himself. It's an interesting predicament here. Let's move the dead ships down. Or just move the live ship up. It's a dangerous predicament. So now time is not going to matter. I will go ahead and remove that from our view right there. All right, Rob is set. Yeah, I do think the half points game, you got to try and go for probably Elo. Just because it's probably going to be in the right area. All right, going to clear that stress there. Either focus or evade here. Oh, okay. A barrel roll, maybe to try and just really putting all his eggs in, killing 9. Not sure if he knows the point total there. Because that would be a shame if he's going, oh, I could take the lead by getting this ship. But a move setup, little box setup like that may block both of those ships. So I think you're really going to have to be, as Stevie, you want to take a moment here, breathe, and see which ship you want to activate first. Because if the downside there is he's not going to have a shot at him. So he got the block, got nothing from it. I'm not sure if that stress clears from 9. Nope, at 0 to 1. So yes, you're fine. He's going to clear that stress. Doesn't have to worry about it. Doesn't get an action because he bumped. So this is the move where I might have bumped into 9 first with Elo. And then yeah, Elo's lock is on orange. Would have given him a range 1 shot with a lock. But, you know, teach their own. All right. Poe's going to 4K. All right. And looks like his template is going to be clear. So they're just going to double check. All right, Rob, you've got to do some damage here. The odds are not great. You do have 2 shots onto Elo. All right, Poe's going to check his arc. He activates first. No shots. All right, then we're going to move on to, well, 9 has no shots. Elo has 2 shots. All right. You got a range 2 on either of those. Don't think either of them are damaged. So I think you shoot at blue, at baby blue here. Because he has no tokens to defend himself. Oh, Rob is rolling safe here. So he did a thing. Let's see if he can capitalize on that. He's going to have 2 shots back at Elo, it looks like. Both of them going to be range 2. Neither of which out of arc. So just nibble on Elo's ear here a little bit. Oh, uh-oh. Trying to flip some stuff. All right, he's going to get 2 hits there. Questionable technical error, if you will, but not really. They were honest mistake, it looks like. There's been plenty of those on both sides, and both players are having a good time and not really worried about it. Oh, doesn't matter anyway. Elo rolling the greens. All right, then blue, range 2. So Rob has got to push through 1 damage on 9, 2 damage on Poe without losing another ship. So unless he can get a damage through here on Elo. Oh, he can. Okay. So now he's only got to get 3 on Elo or 2 on Poe and 1 on 9. So now they have 2 more complete rounds here. All right, so trying to indicate gently that you don't need that stress. Sadly, I can't tab. Let me see if I will tell them. Well, actually, wait. I guess it is a may, so it's not a must. I'm gonna try not to interfere unless it's crucial. Yes, red, either a 1 or a 2 hard, and orange I think is gonna be doing the same. Yellow's gonna K-turn. Oof. Baby blue. Maybe you 1 bank to the left and hope for maybe a block on Elo. With a chance to shoot at Poe. It's hard to say. I think we're going to see 9 do something like a 2 hard here. Maybe a boost afterwards. Let's see. So half points on Poe would be 40 points, which would be enough to push him into the lead. You're right. So it's just so tasty of a target there to be able to wipe maybe 9 off the board. But we'll see. It doesn't look like either of them are planning to run away. Stevie is going to come back and re-engage with Poe here, probably with the fastest blue he has available. I don't know. He may take it gentle, but a three blue would clear that gas cloud and get him on this side. But also a 1 or a 2 bank would also put him in a good position to get a shot. Let's see here. Okay. Blue, maybe just hoping to block Elo there. I mean, with the stress, there wasn't a ton you could do. And only 1 more turn in the game as well. All right, yellow's going to K-turn there. Hopefully be able to catch 9. 2 hard here. We're going to see, hopefully, a focus. Still going to be strained, but probably not getting shot at. Unless Elo does a Talon roll here. All right, in orange, are you going to do something like a 1 hard? Yep. 1 hard. This, I might want to see a barrel roll here. Although you're not going to be modified, you have a much better chance of blocking things. There's 1 more turn after this turn, because they finished the turn they were on, and then they were doing 2 complete turns. All right, so he decided to evade. Interesting. Yeah. I think him not doing that roll may come back to bite him. We'll see what 9 does. He does have enough arcs that way to probably pop him, but he needs to get half points on something else as well. All right, so 9's going to close, giving him access to a focus barrel roll. Don't think he'll need to focus barrel roll. He'll probably just want to boost here. Because if he doesn't boost, that's out of arc shots. He's debating his options right now. All right, you also have to think about the next round, too. There's going to be one more round, so... He's going to do a Talon roll. Going to be right in the bad spot here. So if Rob is able to get... Wings are open, so barrel rolling to the left is not an option here. It's just going to focus up for defense. We will see if he can pop yellow here, though. That's a lot of pain. Does have his target lock on orange, actually. Orange does have a evade token. And Poe just going forward here. Going to clear that stress. Probably going to see a boost here towards blue. So we're probably going to see a boost focus or a focus boost. Yep, focus boost. Yep, that's going to give him shots. Oof. This is going to come down to the end. Oh, that's going to be range 1 for sure. All right, well, let's see how these dice go. All right, Poe's probably got everybody in range. He's definitely going to be shooting at this guy. Range 1 here. All right, so we're going to see 4 dice versus 3 and an evade. And, oof, he's going to spend that lock on the blank. All right. Can he convert? And he can. Okay, so Rob is definitely going to be taking a damage here. Oh! Those are focus tokens, not evades. So that is going to be... I can't see what that other one is. All right, looks like the other one was evade. Blinded pilot. It's going to change the points needed to win here quite a bit. All right, another range 1 shot here. Oh, another 4. All right, he's going to spend it. If Rob can live through this shot, I think he might have a chance. Spends the evade. He's going to take 2. It's another half points. All right. So, if Rob can pop 9 and... Oh. I think he didn't think it rolled. He might have seen it just hovering in the air. Sometimes the dice do that. Let's see if... All right, range 2 onto Elo. 2 hits, okay. He's going to spend his focus for nothing. Yellow's going to roll 1. It's going to take 1 there. Down to 1 shield here. Oh my gosh, this could be a final round turnaround if in the next round Rob can play his ships correctly. I think you've got to take the range 1 shot here. You've got to take the range 1 shot on this ship and get those points. Next turn you can shoot at LO. Oh. You're rolling 4 points. There are 4 dice here. Rob is debating. You can hear his monologue back and forth of, oh no, I could kill this guy, or I could do this. Oh. You take the range 1 shots when you have them. If it was a range 2 shot out of arc on 2-9, I'd say you take that shot. But since it's the range 3, you're going to be rolling 2 dice onto 3 dice. You got to take those range 1 shots right now. Because you have 1 more turn. If you're able to get half points or kill LO, and then you have a chance to get half points onto Poe, or, take out 9 next turn. But I think you've got to get those half points there. He's doing it. He's doing the range 1. He's just doing it. They're having a good time. They're joking back and forth. Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible roll. 1 crit. It's not even going to matter because of the shield. Oh, but it's going to take a shield. Okay. Wow. You would have loved to see at least 1 more there. Oh. Get that crit underneath the shield. We'll see if he can do it here. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. It hurts so much to see 4 dice roll into 1 crit. Oh, no, Rob. I'm so sorry. Oh, but he's going to do the crit. He's going to get the half points anyway. Well, what is... Oh, my gosh. What is the crit? Damage sensor array. Okay. Focuses only for LO. And that is everybody activated on Rob's side of the board. Oh my gosh, what a game. We have 1 more turn. It could go either way in the blink of a dice roll. This would be the time that we would take a commercial break and come back just for the last round. But I decided to make the channel commercial free. Oh my gosh. Final round. So I think Baby Blue has got to just 3K, or else it's worthless there. Yes, half on Poe would make it a final salvo situation if that was the only thing done next turn. Because it would be 100 points to 100 points. Because they are both at the same bid. So, yeah. Oh, man. This could go pretty crazy here. For the win, geez. You have to... You got to chase 9 with maybe orange and yellow, and then red and blue. You have to head towards Poe. Oh, but Elo's going to do a Talon. And there's nothing you can do to block that. So you're going to be getting shot from behind with a focus token. So not the best modified shot, but still probably going to be 4 dice to the back. It's going to be rough. Woo! Thank you for the bits there again, Jax. All right, we're all on pins and needles waiting for this final round here. This is kind of the game that you'd want to see keep going until someone, finished off the other. But that's why X-Wing has time limits, to crush hopes and dreams, right? Ooh, cheer it, cheer it, cheer it. Do 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 do. All right, contestants, we're back to Final Jeopardy. Looks like Rob's down to 1 dial remaining to set. Got to decide on red. Red, you really want to do a blue maneuver to get rid of that strain. Otherwise, Poe or somebody else could really take advantage of that. I'm thinking maybe a one bank to the right to try and catch Poe there. But being out PS'd by everything makes decision trees much more difficult. But you got to go for the risk. So when you're down on points, you got to go hard. And I don't think the 2 or 3 straight really set him up for any kind of success. All right, here. I think we have the final set for dials. We'll see if StevieB runs away with 9. Rob is going to need half points on Poe plus something else. Or killing both of the other ships, which not quite as likely. Okay, we got some second guessing going on. All right, 3K there from Baby Blue. All right, debating who's going to move. All right, going to clear that. Going to probably focus here. We will see. He's debating, going through the inner monologue in his head. We've all done it. That guy's at full health. I think you focus, and you only spend that focus on defense if it would sacrifice half points. You got to be thinking, that Elo is going to be turning around here. With that kind of setup, I'm not sure if Orange is going to... Oh, okay. Interesting. Must mean Orange is going to land right in that spot. Ooh, I don't think he would have. I think he would have cleared. Maybe he's just widening his net for 9 there. Oh, no. Oh no, Rob. What were you thinking here? Didn't clear that strain either. Oh. That means Elo is going to capitalize on that. Oh, he's going to barrel roll down and probably avoid all shots this round. Yep, he's going to try and barrel roll right into that corner. More than likely be out of range of everybody on Rob's side of the board. Orange may have a shot. Ugh, maybe a range 3 there. but Elo talenting behind. Oof. Yep. Going to be a white maneuver. Just going to focus. Oh, doing a 1 forward. All right. So, oh man. Why Rob indeed. I wish Rob would have turned something else into the middle of the board there. Or at least red. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like yellow is actually a shield down. All right, we're probably going to see the end of yellow here. Four dice into yellow with a target lock and a focus. The odds are not good here. For yellow to live, at least. Not with a roll like that. We're going to see a target lock on that blank. Yes, if Rob has his powers, now is the time to use all of them, because that is definitely going to be half. He's debating spending the focus here, trying to protect half points. He's going to spend the focus, guarantee the half points. And that's just going to kill yellow there. Oh, man. We can zoom back in here now. All right. Well, now let's see red with that strain token there. So let's see if he manages to half point Poe and kill 9. Actually, he would still have a chance as long as he doesn't get much here. All right. Oh, okay. All right. If orange has 9 in arc, okay, he's got range 3 in bullseye, so it could be a crit. Doesn't matter. He's 1 health left, so 2 dice onto 3 dice here. If Rob, okay, if 9 gets all 3 blanks right here. Oh, and he didn't. So that is going to be the game unless he somehow miraculously kills Poe with your range 2 shot. What? Oh no, Rob, shoot at Poe. Well, it doesn't matter anyway because they're eyeballs. All right, guys. Well, that's one heck of a game. I'm gonna go hop over to their Discord and do a couple interviews afterwards. So stick around if you want to hear them talk about their round. All right, guys, how y'all doing?
One because Robert's dice just didn't turn up. Can you club together and buy him some different dice?
we'll do what we can. So we're, as tradition goes, we're going to start off with the loser here. Tell us a little bit about your plan, strategy, and Rob's welcome back to the loser circle. So tell us a little about what you were thinking when this game, before this game started, when it started, and kind of how it developed.
Well, I was obviously very worried about being PS killed, and I didn't want to kind of fly in a block because then he would just, he has such maneuverable ships, like relatively speaking.
Yeah, he does. High PS and quite maneuverable with a lot of tricks for sure.
Beefy, nice accurate shots when he does his abilities. It's super punishing, and he punished me just as I expected. So I feel like I lasted a little bit longer than I, should have maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah, it really did. It went right to the very end there. I mean, it could have gone either way, and any of those last 3 or so rounds had just dice gone a little differently. You were within winning from any one of those rounds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I felt I was too far behind in points to.
No, I don't think. I think if you'd killed Poe in the last round, I think you might have won on points.
If you had killed Poe, you would have won on points. Or if I think somebody did the math and said if you had killed 9 and half Poe, but it was that spreading of the fire there that really hurt you.
Are you saying something about when I took the 2 range 1 bullseye shots instead of the
yes,
range...
and rolled 1 on each of them? That was just that was heartbreaking. Oh man! All right, Rob.
Hey, it was a crit though.
Well, we're sorry that you lost, fellow Idea Squad member here. But thank you for. It was a great game. Thank you guys for playing. And then on to StevieB, the victor here, continuing on undefeated. Tell us a little bit about.
No, I'm not undefeated. I lost my first round.
Oh, you were the pair up. Oh my gosh,
you're undefeated against me.
Yeah, you're undefeated against Rob. Oh, that's right. Rob had already lost his other game, so So tell us a little about what you were thinking, what your plan was coming into this game, and just kind of how things went for you.
I was absolutely terrified. I can't be honest. I've been chatting to people today going, I don't know what to do. I've never gone against a swarm of M3As. It feels like he's going to joust me and then get behind me. So I was expecting him to come in a block, and then he didn't.
It's that swarm that's not really a swarm is kind of how it's described there.
So I was playing it like you do in a big comp when you're in round 1 or 2 and you see something you've never seen before and you think, I don't know how this works. He knows something I don't. What's going to happen? And then when I got the first kill, I was like, okay, this feels like it's going my way, but it's going to very rapidly change because he knows what he's doing. What's he up to? and then his dice just betrayed him because I think the round after I killed the first M3A, I thought, crap. Now I'm going to get absolutely smacked. Luckily, I managed to get out of it with those 2 range 1 shots.
Yeah, you did.
Nian lasted 2 or 3 rounds longer than he should have. He should have died, and then Rob could have concentrated on Poe and Elo, and it would have been a much different game because he flew it beautifully. He did nothing wrong at all. His dice, you just need to buy him new dice.
Yeah, I think when you watch the stream, we may disagree on the doing a couple things wrong, but there wasn't a lot there, and it was more the late game stuff. But you played your list beautifully, using your abilities, using your triggers. Obviously this is something that you understand the fundamentals of how it plays, especially a ship like Elo, where using that Talon roll consistently there to get in a great spot, using your foils, opening them and closing them when you needed to. It was beautifully played on your part for sure.
Well, the only way I was remembering my foils, because I'm not used to playing TTS or Vassal, is that I've got the physical list in front of me with acrylic tokens, and whenever we're setting, I'm holding a bunch of tokens in my hand to go, why have I got this token? I'm like, oh, I need to do my wings.
That is brilliant right there. That is brilliant. That is amazing. The one thing I hate about, that I love about TTS is that you don't need to get out all your stuff, but you just went ahead and were like, no, I'm going to have all my stuff sitting in front of me so I won't forget.
I played this list about a week ago in the UK, and my opponent would tell you that I literally did 10 rounds of missing my triggers for the foils. So after that, it's like, I'm going to hold this acrylic token in my hand.
Gotcha. So, right, you're coming to us all the way from the UK. So, how did you find out about this tournament, and what got you to sign up?
I've been listening to the podcast for about the last 4 or 5 months, which is a really nice podcast. And I just heard the guys chatting about it last month, saying the contest was open to anybody. And I thought, well, you said anybody. You didn't just say normal people in the States. You're letting idiots from the UK in. So why not?
Well, awesome.
So I just signed up.
I definitely think you're gonna win the prize for farthest away competitor. At least in this one. So thank you so much for signing up and playing and agreeing to be on stream. And if you listen to the next podcast, I will be a guest on it, and I'll be talking about some other stuff coming up that you also may be able to sign up for.
Oh, that sounds good.
So,
well, I have to say, if people are listening into this, that all of my opponents so far have been wonderful. They've been really, really friendly people.
Great. That is awesome. That's what we love to hear. I mean, that's what X-Wing's all about, is having fun, having a good time. And if you can't enjoy yourself playing a game, when can you enjoy yourself, right?
Yeah, we're pushing little plastic spaceships around and going pew pew.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you so much, friendship. And congratulations. And hope to see you.
Thanks, Rob.
Later on.
Thank you, mate. It was a good game. It was a pleasure playing you.
All right, guys. Well, that was a joy hearing both of them having a good time. Like I said, pushing little plastic spaceships around and going pew pew. That is the best definition of this game that I think we've ever had. Super close game, nail biter there at the end. Some technical difficulties in the middle, but that happens. They were able to overcome it and get things going back. We will find out how much farther each of these players will go, with the cut, I think, being the top 4, if I remember correctly. So I'm pretty sure Rob's out. However, StevieB may still be in. Big shout out, big thank you to the 512th Squadron out of Austin for putting this whole thing together. If you listen to their podcast, I will be a guest on it this coming week. I think we're scheduled Monday. So listen into that. I'll tell you about some things that Idea Squad has coming up, including our Summer League and a couple other things that we've got going on. Don't want to give away too much now. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this stream. I'm going to put out the final push. If you are a Amazon Prime subscriber and you could elect to do so, we would love it if you would Prime subscribe to our channel. It costs you nothing and sends a few bucks our way. Or if you're financially able to just regular subscribe. I think the lowest tier is $5. You'll unlock some cool light bulb emotes. They look like... Oh, gotta find them in the chat. They look like this in the chat, which I realize because I have it set on dark mode, they hardly show up. But we'd greatly appreciate it. It would help us out a lot. Also, if you go to our YouTube page and like, follow, and subscribe, and watch some of our previous games, maybe you'll see a match that you were looking for or a list that you've been thinking about. If you have a list that you'd like to see us play, we are more than happy to test out some lists, battle rep it, and tell you about how it played and some advancements and things you can make to the game. We'll help you come up with your best idea. But other than that, thank you all so much again, and we will see you next time. The next game that we have scheduled will be tomorrow at 1. Oh, that's going to be me. That's going to be my game. Tomorrow at 1 should be a good game. It'll be a Drea Swarm versus my Hatchet Men list. So look forward to seeing you then tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Thank you all.